Welcome to the third trimester. It's just an emotional roller coaster over here. Can you say hi, brother? I'm gonna have 2 boys. It's gonna be so chaotic. Officially prepping for this baby. Bump update. Prepping freezer meals. You guys are gonna be cruising around together. I'm feeling rough this morning.
Give us kind of an idea where we'll weigh at delivery.
Technically, I am full term. I just made these labor and delivery baskets. 1 week out from my due date. I am 1.5 centimeters. All right, next stop is the hospital for labor and delivery. I'm 32 weeks and I have nothing prepared for this second baby. I don't really know where to start, honestly, because like I have things from when we had Finn, but also I'm like, we need to upgrade a few things. For example, our bottle washer, nasty. So I did make like a little baby registry. I'm working on that right now. I did pull out a few of like the things that he would sit in all the time, but we really need to start prepping properly because the time is flying. Here's a little bump update. It's definitely starting to bump now. I'm loving it. I'm kind of bummed that it took so long because I honestly love this like whole entire feeling of when I'm pregnant. Besides the sciatic pain and the peeing nonstop, overall I really enjoy pregnancy and like rocking the bump. It's just so fun to me, especially with outfits. I feel just way more confident and I have no problem just going out and about with my cute little bump out. Anyways, so I need to clearly, as you can see on the ground here, all the clothes that Ryan had folded months, honestly, ago have just never been picked up. The dogs have been laying on them. I need to wash all of it, refold it, and then find a place for it. Luckily, I did take out all like the stained items, so that's good. I do feel like pretty good in that sense, and now we can just kind of see what specific like newborn onesies we might need to get. I mean, honestly, I'm not like that concerned as long as we have the car seat in. We need a stroller. We don't have like a double stroller or anything like that, but that's fine. Like we can just carry him from the hospital to here, you know, we don't need a stroller immediately, but I would love to get a double stroller at some point. I'm just like a little lost with which one I want to get. I really like the side-by-side ones, but with where we live, the like walkway is very narrow and it just doesn't seem realistic for us to be going up and down with that. Like we would have to, I don't know, it's a whole thing. So gotta do more research on that. I really just need to buckle down and get it done. And I know I'll just feel so much better. So anyways, welcome to the third trimester. I think the other day I was having backs and hips contractions. Kind of freaked me out, but also made me really excited. In a few weeks, guys, we're having another baby. My app is telling me that I'm 33 weeks pregnant today. And the only reason why I honestly ever look on my app is because I keep thinking I'm a week less than I actually am. My first pregnancy, I would always check the app, always see like what fruit the size my baby was and just like read all about it. But this time around, it's just so different when managing a toddler. I'm getting ready for the day. It's Saturday and Finn keeps asking me to go outside, which I love to hear. It's music to my ears, but today I'm struggling with exhaustion. I love being pregnant. I think I scream into the rooftops. It becomes my personality. Like I am so grateful for this time in my life and that I get to have 2 babies. Like, it's everything I wanted and more. I think this is where I struggle, is not having the village around me. And a lot of that has to do with us and our decisions on living somewhere else. Like obviously if I lived at home, I would have that, but we don't have those resources right now. And so just running around after a toddler and not being able to enjoy pregnancy like I did my first time around has definitely been an adjustment, because the first time you're just snoozing when you want, chilling when you want, doing things when you want, really being able to like soak it all in. And this time it's not that. So if you are pregnant for the very first time, please, I know like I'm very blessed in the sense that I don't have a lot of symptoms and all of that. So I think that obviously makes people's experiences different. But to put it in perspective, if you already know that you want to have another child at some point, and this is your first one, just try your hardest to soak in just being you and your baby, having the leisure to just go take naps, enjoy, slow down. Like, everything is always temporary in a phase. I think honestly has pulled me through some really hard times when I'm just like, oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I don't have family around. And honestly, thank goodness I'm so blessed in the sense that I have family to go back and lean onto if I wanted, because I know some people don't even have that option. But I just keep telling myself, like, these times, and as you raise a child and you look back, it becomes even more like present that things just don't last forever. And I'm hoping like having that perspective helps this time around when we're like in the newborn trenches, and just remembering that like no matter how tired I am, no matter how like I think, God forbid, don't have colic, please don't have colic, but just remembering that these times will pass by and you'll look back and things will be easier, or they will be easier in that aspect but harder in other ways that you don't predict. So anyways, I'm gonna go get myself ready and go take Finn to the park. My mom got Finn this little step stool to the toilet because we're in the process of potty training him before the baby gets here, which we've made a lot of progress. The only thing is that he doesn't really understand like if his diaper is on to then tell us to go to the bathroom. If his diaper's off, he's a nudie man. He will run right on in here and come right up to the toilet and do what he's got to do. But that's only if he's a nudie man. Any parenting tips on how to potty train? They said to like literally just take the pants off and let him roam free, which we've been doing, and he's doing great with that. But the moment that his diaper and pants are back on, he just forgets to tell us and then just goes in his diaper. What, baby?
Help.
You're helping? Helping Dada?
No, help, Mama.
Here, can you push this in?
Yeah, you are helping Mama
push
put
that in?
together baby brother's
Here.
bassinet.
Come on, push. Right here.
Oh.
It's okay.
Good job.
Yeah.
Push this right here. This one. Push it in. Push.
Oh, you're being such a big help.
Push, push. Good job. You did it.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, I'm peering over. 33-week bump update. Here we are. I feel like when I thought I was bumping, I clearly wasn't. It just takes a minute, I guess, for my body to grow this bump. I thought the second time around I'd be way bigger, way sooner. Literally under 2 months. So I'd say we got to cherish this bump as long as we can because time is a flying. I'm in the boys' room, which I love saying the boys. I'm gonna have 2 boys. It's gonna be so chaotic. I was built for this. I keep telling myself I was built for the chaos. I want to make sure that I can get everything somewhat organized before he's here, even though like I don't really need things to be done right away. I would at least like to have the clothes somewhat organized, and eventually they will definitely be sharing a room for their entire childhood because I think it's so important for them to have those bonding memories and have a room to be shared. Even if we had more space and an extra room, like I would still make them have to share a room because I think it's such a short window of your life that you get to have those memories and look back on, and in the day-to-day of growing up, I think it's a really important time for them to be able to wind down and like talk about their day, and then also discuss like mom and dad did this today. Those things are really important, I think, in character building and relationship building, and I just want them to have such a good brotherhood because family is so important. Having siblings is so special. I didn't have siblings and I would have loved to have shared a room with a sibling, even though like I do think it's so wonderful to have like your own space and be creative, but they can have half of a room to do that. People ask me all the time like, oh, are you gonna get a bigger place, or like what's that situation looking like? And no, we're not going to. If we had another child, that would definitely be up for discussion, but we have 1 bedroom that they can definitely share, and we don't know like where we're going to end up either. Like, are we going to stay in California or are we going to go somewhere else? Because California is just wildly expensive and honestly just not realistic to raise a family sustainably over time. It's been really wonderful right now, but I don't know, it just lately has felt really hard to live. I mean, the whole world does, right? But anyways, so I have some things I need to get done and we're gonna get them done today. Are we going to see baby brother?
Yeah.
We'll do a full weigh next time to give us kind of an idea where we'll weigh at delivery, because they gained about 1 pound in that last month. See like the nose.
Mama, no.
Yeah, that's his nose.
Baby's looking at us.
Oh. Wow. Can you say hi, brother? You were so patient. I'm so proud of you. Good morning. Yesterday's appointment went really well. He's still measuring quite on time. I did ask about the pain that I keep getting in my groin because I got it the last time with Finn, and she was like, oh, it sounds like around ligament pain. I had seen that on Google, but I didn't want to like diagnose myself, and it does make sense. I guess there is some sort of a ligament in your groin area that when your uterus is growing, it starts to like pull like a bungee cord. When it's going like that and expanding and contracting, it then like creates this zing, almost like an electric pulse shock in your groin, because it literally like makes me stop in my tracks, and I'm like, I can't move. If I'm on a stroller walk with Finn, I'm like, I'm sorry, I gotta take a second. I think I might go get a prenatal massage tonight. It sounds really nice, and I did that with Finn, and it was really relaxing at the Now massage place. If I don't do it this week, I might do it at some point next week. My mom is coming into town for the 4th of July, so I'm gonna have her help me do some like nesting things. Ryan made a little Target run so that we can start officially prepping for this baby. We have some newborn diapers, and then I asked him to get these anti-colic bottles from Dr. Brown's because we really like these for Finn. We still have a few that were unused that I kept in the cabinet. I want to make sure that we're not only breastfeeding, bottle feeding, but also formula feeding, because it got a little tricky last time, and I just want to make sure that I'm not stressed out this time around. And as much as I love breastfeeding and being able to do that, I also want to make sure he's taking a bottle. Finn wanted to pick out this little toy for the baby, and then Ryan got some little onesies, it looks like, and then some clothes for Finn in there. I do want, I think, Finn to bring him a little birthday cake to the hospital. I thought that would be really sweet. I know people say toys, so we did let him pick out the toy he wanted to bring. He wanted to bring the stuffed turtle. He also has like the exact same one, but he keeps changing his mind. So we'll see what he decides on. And then these little bears we have been using. This is Finn. This is baby brother. We have been just like playing around with them so that we can prep him for, you know, when baby brother comes, what it will look like. And he puts them in the bed, and it's very sweet.
Daddy.
Very exciting. We just got in our new double stroller, getting rid of the old and out with the new.
Winnie.
What is that?
Baby.
It's for the baby?
Yeah.
And for you.
The baby.
You guys are gonna be in it together. Wow.
You want help? Pull the box. Pull the box.
That is so cool. Good job, Finn.
Good job, buddy.
You guys are gonna be cruising around together, going places, like the slogan
And
says.
this one you can actually go to sleep.
Yeah, it's gonna be really nice. And look at all the storage underneath. And then for the car seat, we'll just get an adapter, and then he can just be transferred from the car seat to the
You
stroller.
got the green book over there?
Good morning. I'm feeling rough this morning. I'm officially 36 weeks pregnant. I woke up on Monday, and today's Wednesday, and I was like feeling the aches and pains. I just feel like this pressure along my lining. It doesn't feel great. Yeah, honey, I'm making your lunch for water day at daycare, filling up your water cup. We got things to do before we head out. Ryan already headed out to work, so just me hustling and waddling around over here. I'm prepping things for Finn's day of daycare. Every Wednesday now in the summer is water day, which he absolutely loves. So I have to make sure he's in his water clothes. We're ready to go once we get there so that he can immediately start playing in the water. And then I like add an extra pair of clothes in there. Yes, sweetheart. Yes, sweetheart. Yes, sweetheart. What? You want to come in? Okay. Can you say good morning? Morning. Okay, let's do this thing. This morning, Finn didn't have a big appetite, so I decided breakfast for lunch today. We have 2 chicken sausage patties, which I will cut up, some avocado here, and then a little strawberry gluten-free muffin from Trader Joe's. These are very good. And then I packed his dip of the day. He loves ranch and ketchup to dip any of his meat products in. It's gonna be his lunch, and then I'm gonna pack some pouches on the side, and then his daycare also provides some snacks as well. Finny, can you look for your shoes, please? Please, that'd be really helpful for mommy. I'm struggling today. Oh, thank you. Oh, honey, thank you. Right, that's just gonna have to fit somehow. Yeah, shoes, where are you? Where are you, shoes? Whew. Hey, could you grab a sunscreen, actually? And then I can put some sunscreen on you, and then I'll look for the shoes with you. Come here. Do a little on your face. On your nosy. Can't have sunburn. Got fair skin like mama. Sorry.
Bye.
No, you don't have to say sorry. It's not your fault, it's mama's.
Mom.
No, not on your mouth. Silly man.
Mama. Bye.
Yeah, get your water bottle and let's rock and roll. Morning! We have some updates. I am 37 weeks pregnant and I went to the doctor. She did say he is a bit lower, but not to be of concern. Technically, I am full term, so he could come at any moment and thankfully he wouldn't be in the NICU. I'm getting ready to head into work and I was really productive this weekend. I tried to get like some of my hospital bag stuff together. I still have a few things to order off of Amazon for my hospital bag as well as just prepping for the baby. But overall I'm feeling better. Ryan got part of the car seat in, so we have to load the actual car seat in. It's just like kind of crazy. There's only a few weeks left. I feel like my due date originally was told to me August 14th, so in my brain, like that is my due date, but it was bumped up a week later within my first trimester when I went to another doctor. It's coming and I'm really excited, but also kind of nervous because I know what to expect now. Before, I didn't really know, even though I had like a great labor and delivery experience. I just like kind of know the pain that is coming my way, even though you kind of forget. But yeah, I'm just counting down the days here, trying to soak it all in as Finn and I are just like we're little buddies, and we're gonna like throw another little buddy in the mix, and I hope he's able to embrace the change. So come to my attention that I'm going to be having a Scorpio and a Leo. I didn't really understand what that meant until I looked it up, and it seems like we're in for a really wild ride because Finn is a total Scorpio. Passionate, energetic, I mean, just fiery. And then a Leo, apparently, depending if it's a July or August Leo, which I'm hoping I get the August Leo. Also very social, what you see is what you get type of thing. We're gonna have two very strong-willed, beautiful children. I'm not like the biggest into the zodiac signs, but I do believe in a higher power, in the stars, and God clearly made me, I guess, suited enough. You gotta wash your hands. Yeah. Suited enough to take care of these two signs. I just got back from my prenatal massage. I am so glad I did that. I did it last time with Finn, and I think I was around the same amount of weeks when I was pregnant the first time, and it was so nice. They're not allowed to touch your belly, and they have to be very gentle with the lower back and hip area. But everywhere else, my masseuse Oz, the magical and powerful Oz, that's literally his name, he went in hard. He was getting in there, and I needed it because I didn't realize like how tense I was in other places. And now I'm realizing how incredibly important it is to be getting massages at least every other month. So, you know, healthcare, let's step it up. Let's give preventative care in the form of massages. Bump update, 37 weeks, tomorrow 38. I'm trying to lather as much as possible. I just finished my oil, so I may buy some of that bio oil that I really liked. I have not used it at all this pregnancy. I was just using the Trader Joe's Brazilian nut butter oil, and that has been really wonderful. But I definitely want to make sure I'm continuing to do all the things I'm doing before birth and after birth, because your body is then going back to its original size. That is like your elasticity moving around. So the things I really want to prioritize after I give birth is to just make sure that I'm really taking care of myself. I was doing a pretty good job the last time, but since there's only 2 kids in the mix, I just want to make sure that I have the right amount of energy and I'm really treating myself properly. So when it comes to taking my time to do skincare, make sure that those things that bring me peace of mind will also make me a better mom. And then taking my prenatals, which nobody told me that if you're continuing to breastfeed, you should be taking them after you've given birth. So this time around, I'm definitely going to implement that. I want to look into maybe adding a few more supplements into my regimen, as well as meal prepping, like really heavy protein based meals, just to get those in, as well as vegetables, so that I can just really sustain my energy, since we do not have family around and it is just going to be Ryan and I, and Ryan is going to take the first full month off so that we can do it together, and then he's gonna go back to work. So most likely in September, it's just going to be me, and maybe my mom's gonna come visit, so that would be helpful. I don't know for how long, but those days that it's just going to be me, I know I'm going to need that energy to sustain me because I need my sleep. I am a huge advocate of getting 8 hours of sleep. I know it scares some people who are like me and they're like, oh my god, I'm never going to sleep again. It's simply not true. You will figure it out, and honestly the adrenaline kicks in and you just figure it out. I really tried to take a nap when Finn was napping, and that was incredibly helpful. I don't know how that's gonna go this time around with the toddler, because I can't be napping with the baby and the toddler just running around. Really stay tuned. I'm gonna try to document it for you guys, because I know so many people are like questioning if they want to be parents, or they only have one, do they want to have two? These videos genuinely help me when I'm also confused and have questions and am uncertain. So if I can help somebody in any way kind of figure out their questions in their mind, I want to be that for you. I went to Old Navy because I needed to get a work dress for our anniversary party tomorrow, and then I saw that the onesies were on sale. So I just got 3 basic onesies for the baby, 0 to 3 months, because right now he's measuring 6 to 9 pounds. And if he lasts until 40 weeks, he will most likely be over 7 pounds, which is like the newborn sizing. So I just got that. And then that's my dress. And I could not resist because these were also on sale. Matching onesie pajamas. Well, Finn's is not a onesie. My son is obsessed with Halloween. Why not? He could wear them all the time because it's literally been Halloween since last October in this household, or Booing as he likes to call it. So I picked up those as well. We are officially 1 week out from my due date. Here's the bump. Finn is playing with this Lego set that is driving me nuts because all the little pieces. Yes, honey. Okay, can you give your brother a kiss and then we'll play with that? So sweet. Okay, I'm gonna go play Legos, it seems. Caving and getting a pregnancy pillow because I posted online about being a rotisserie chicken at night, and everyone recommended this mom cozy one. And I know I only have a week left technically until this baby is due, but the lower back pain, tailbone pain has been rough for me at night. So I thought I would give it a whirl, and if I don't like it, I can return it. I needed to try and see what all the hype is about. Finn and I are in the kitchen making some protein. Oh, I forgot the protein. We forgot the protein. Oh my goodness, protein pumpkin lactation balls for postpartum. You're so silly. He's snacking on some of the chocolate chips, but here's the mixture. I made these when I had him. They're really great to have on hand for breakfast. I don't know if they actually help with the breast milk supply, but they were tasty. And you certainly don't have to be pregnant or breastfeeding to eat them. So we started rolling all of them. This is just going to be my little breakfast. I have to actually start on prepping freezer meals. Finn decided to fling all the water from the kitchen sink because he is washing dishes right now. I think I'm gonna start some chili. I'm in the fall zone, guys. I really am. The pumpkin is out, and since I'm not going to the county fair this year, I just feel like fall is creeping into mine earlier than usual, but it's still so dang hot. This could be our last doctor's appointment before baby brother. I just made these labor and delivery baskets. You can make them for the day nurses and the night nurses, and I made it on an affordable budget. This was about $25. Everything I got was from the Dollar Tree and Trader Joe's. So I want to share with you what's in here just in case you're expecting and would want to do something like this. I didn't do this when I had Finn. I really wanted to do this time around. My brother-in-law is an ER doctor, and I just know how hard they work, and I just hope that this can brighten their day and help them a little bit. So what's inside the basket? We have some hydration drinks, some pens, which I kind of thought were silly because I know the hospital does provide those, but my brother-in-law was like, no, they'd appreciate them. Some of these Hershey's chocolates. And then literally all this candy and food is from the Dollar Tree, except for the protein bars are from Trader Joe's. Then some claw clips for the girlies, some licorice, Nerd gummy clusters, a bunch of different gums, more gums, This whole basket smells like mint. The protein bars, I really like this brand. As you can see, I did go with the blue theme because if you know me, you know I love a theme. Not necessary. I popped these little collagen face wipes in there because I just thought, you know, they're working really hard, doing a lot of labor intensive, standing up and sweating, I'm sure, and sometimes you just want to like clean and rinse your face off. That is the affordable. Dada is home from walking the dogs?
Yeah.
Yay! Oh! You okay? I have to zhuzh this back up, but I'm very happy with how it came out, and I'm just really glad that I actually got around to it. The baby's bottle washer. Whoa!
I got.
Yeah.
Ow! What baby ball?
Yeah, baby bottle washer.
Ow!
Ow.
Teeth.
Whoa!
Teeth.
We're gonna set it up. You want to set it up tonight with Dada?
Mama did.
You need Mama to do it?
Yeah. Both did.
Me and Finn?
Yeah. Both.
Both of us. Let's get ready to go to the doctor's appointment today. Last one before the due date. I started a little bottle washing corner because we are going to be using bottles, whether it's my breast milk or formula. I think I'm going to do combo feeding for this baby just because I created a like sleep association with nursing and it became an issue later on weaning him off. So I just want to make sure that Ryan's able to feed him through bottles that is not breast milk and also formula if possible. But I know the benefits of breastfeeding and I want to get that to him as much as I can. This is going to be somewhat of our solution here. We got the mom cozy this time around because I heard that it's really great for washing and drying. I'm coming, honey. Doctor's appointment update. So today is my due date and I'm feeling quite large. We're gonna have to end up putting a photo of the new baby on this wall. I am playing with Finn right now. Ryan is at work and today could be his very well last day. And oh my gosh, I'm struggling. So here's the update. You want me to keep throwing the ball to you? Oh gosh, I am cramping so bad today because yesterday I went in and they checked my dilation and I am 1.5 centimeters, so I'm not like that dilated. But she did a membrane sweep, and when you do that, the cramping apparently is a side effect. Here we are. I am going to start prepping like labor-inducing things for this week because I would not like to be induced if I don't have to be. We did set an induction date for the 16th just in case. Obviously, I don't want to get past a certain amount of weeks, so there's somewhat of a game plan, but not right. Every time I try to clean up in this house, it just becomes a mess again. And I'm trying to surrender to, it's not really the toys, like I don't really care about the toys, it's just I need somewhat of tidiness in general, and I don't know, like it really just seems like I either need to figure out a different organizational system or just give into this way of life for now. But I do need to have like a clearer mindset that here's the chaos. I mean, how could you not? I do need somewhat of tidiness to have like a healthy mental status. So yeah, I don't know. I'm going to keep just cleaning up the mess over and over and over because that 15 minutes of cleanliness is good for the mind. I think I'm going to end the third trimester vlog here solely because I don't know, this cramping is, it's feeling a little reminiscent of the past, the pregnancy, and my back, my lower back is pretty rough right now. I guess we're gonna see each other in the next. Whoa, thank you so much. Am I the crocodile hunter? Okay, ready, Steve Irwin? You ready?
Yeah. Go, Maggie.
I can't believe I'm gonna have another little baby in the mix here, and nonetheless a boy. 2 boys. running around.
Mama.
If there's any kind of energy like this, pray for me. I love it though. It's so fun, and I'm so grateful that I'm in this stage of life and I get to have these two beautiful children. And I'm trying to document it as much as possible because I know how time is so fleeting, and I'm gonna want to look back on these memories. Are you excited to meet your brother? Whoa. Oh, don't do that. That's hurting mommy's belly. I keep saying how moms are like, hold that first baby as close as you can, because when that second baby comes, you're going to look at your first baby and realize they are no longer your little baby anymore. And that makes me really emotional. And then they also say that when you're looking at your second baby, it's just reminding you of all the things that you had done and accomplished with your first. So that's like another emotional component of being a mom. It's just an emotional roller coaster over here. Speaking of which, we still have no idea what is going to happen when I do go into labor with Finn. We have like a few people who have extended their help, but of course, people have full-time jobs. Depending on when that happens and what that looks like, they may not be available. So we shall see what happens. I would ideally not like to give birth on my own, and hopefully that's not the case. So stay tuned for that and how that turns out. All right, next stop is the hospital for labor and delivery. How exciting and crazy and nerve-wracking and all the emotions, but mostly exciting.